All right. What do we end this show on? Something. What can we end this on? Did the boob talk? Did the alien talk? Well, this is kind of a gross story. All right, this is a gross story. Let's do it. I don't know if I want to end on the gross story, so maybe we'll have to do a palate cleanser. I don't know, but this is kind of it's kind of sick, and it's just is it this generation of people, this generation of ladies out there, the OnlyFans generation that we have to deal with, the was it the Bonnie Blues of the world out there? But this is pretty nasty. Let's get into it. Actually, let me change the song here. I got an idea. There we go. Now we can do this. All right. Here's a young lady on some kind of podcast talking about her life. So here we go.
One time I went and had an Uber pick me up. He was super hot. So I was like, hey, like, do you want to have sex? And he pulled over and he's like, totally, right? And then he sucked, right? He sucked.
He was scared.
So I got out of the vehicle and then
these ladies, it's like their entire life is just sex. Listen to this response here. This is just stupid.
And then he
just like, oh, you had sex with a complete stranger? Uber?
and he's like, totally, right? And then
It's like, what is that laugh? What is happening here?
pulled over and he's like, totally, right? And then
That's like a fakest laugh. That's like, I'm on a podcast. I got to make this. That's not real. It's so stupid.
sex and you pulled over and he's like, totally, right? And then he sucked, right? He sucked.
He was scared.
So I got out of the vehicle and then I complained and was like, so I wouldn't have to pay. So then
She complained they suck. So she, I don't know. Okay.
and this other Uber driver pulls up and then I tell him about the experience and I'm like, I just fucked my last Uber driver and he was so shitty. You know, I had to cancel. I didn't say like some bullshit happened, you know, so I didn't have to pay. And this guy's like, okay, cool. Like, well, do you want to like give me a blowjob? And I was like, okay, sure. Why not? And then I give him a blowjob all the way from LA to Huntington Beach. It was a really fucking long time.
Like an hour.
Yeah, there's a long
Bullshit.
blowjob. It was a long blowjob. And then I got out of the car and he's like, don't worry, I won't charge you. And then the motherfucking charged me.
No.
Loser. All right. Let's see that again.
And then I got out of the car and he's like, don't worry, I won't charge you. And then the motherfucking charged me.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That was the last time I fucked.
That's the last time I fucked an Uber
like,
driver. That is hilarious. That's how you do it, guys. That is how you handle that right there. You tell them you're not going to charge, and then you charge. Yeah, right? Epic good man. That's because what is she going to do? Not only did you get a free blowjob for an hour, if that's even true, which I don't think it's true, but you also charged her for doing it. That guy's a hero right there. That's how you treat these ladies right here. If you even want to call them ladies. Yeah, based. Girls act like we're the bad ones. They are way worse. They are too. That's 100% facts. Ladies are definitely worse. But shout out to the ladies that are in the chat. I saw, a Sleeping Psychopathy, Curse Hearts are in it. Rachel Brinkley's in here from time to time. We love the ladies here as well, but we're not talking about you. We're talking about these ladies, these skanks right here. This, like I said, it's the OnlyFans generation that we live with, and now I would venture to say this story is probably like false. It's very fabricated. I can't imagine this actually really happened. But who knows? We live in a weird world these days. He saved all the other Uber drivers. No, what he did, Sheldon, and what I would have done is I would have got on the horn with the other Uber drivers and be like, hey, there's this chick that is trying to pay for drives and blowjobs. All you got to do is let her do it and tell her you're not going to charge her. And then after she's out of the car, you hit charge on that card and you drive away. Free blowjob, and you get paid for it. Now that is business. That is business. 304s are definitely not late. Yeah. 100% certified sluts. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. He didn't charge her for the ride. He charged her for the crap. Oh, my God. Well, okay. She just supposedly fucked the dude before. in the car, and then she's just going to jump right in. I mean, what? You gotta wonder what the mental capacity of these women are, and they're gonna have a harder life the older they get. I guarantee you. Once all this stuff starts catching back up with them, when they get a little older and they get some time to reflect on their youth, like we all do. You know, I did some stupid stuff when I was younger too. Yeah, I get it. But the women that act like this, that engage in this stuff, the OnlyFans chicks or the people that do this is just, I'm sure she's probably an OnlyFans model. I mean, I gotta imagine they're gonna look back at some like 10, 15 years from now when they're a little bit older, they're saggy, they're not as pleasing to the eye, and they're gonna look back and have to really deal with the choices they had in life. And it's not gonna be pretty. Lots of therapy sessions to come. Not business, more capitalism. Let's go. So that's what we do. She walks out of her house, and 20 Uber drivers are sitting there waiting. I'm telling you, like, that's how that dude right there is. He's a hero. He's a hero to all of us. All right, everybody, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys, and I'll say this as I do every single time: be good to each other. Take care of one another. And as always, picture me naked. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
He should do his duty.